Hello everybody and welcome to what is the final episode of Europa. Well, for now, I'm sure we'll be back, but for this series, this will be the final episode of Europa because we're going to be hitting the end date very soon, only about 6 years, and we are definitely playing until that end date today. So, we're going to push up, we're going to take as much territory as we can, and then we're going to call it good. Revolutionaries in our vassal. That's not necessarily the best thing. Okay, that's fine. I did put in a couple more cores off camera in case you're wondering where our admin power went. That's where it went. We are definitely going to be able to max out our dip power, or our dip tech and our military tech before the end of the game. That is 100% happening. We are probably not going to be able to max out our admin power unless we don't make full cores. And that might not be the worst idea, to not make full cores. I do want to bring this army up over this way. That'll do. And we should convert. And there was a request to show cultural and religious map modes at the end of the game. We will be doing that. We will also be watching the timeline of the game, so we can see just what all we went through. So that'll be fine. We're going to come in and crush these revolutionaries, full occupy Sibir, and then we are going to turn our attention on Oirat. Who are we going to actually want to take? Who? What are we going to actually want to take here? Well, I didn't figure that out last episode. We don't really care about anything from Zhengzhou, so we're not going to do that. For Sibir, we probably just want to full annex them, honestly. Like, take all their cash as well. Yeah, they only have 8 reasons to not do that. That is a Zhengzhou 80k stack. That's pretty spicy. What's Zhengzhou's Miltech? 31. Okay, what's their leader? 336. Okay. This is fine. Not too concerned about this. We'll go ahead and core that. We're going to bring this force in over here. This is the Asian 1st, Divisions A and B, and we are going to go ahead and put this leader in here as well. We're going to bring in 2 stacks to fight these guys. And I want to engage them ASAP. How close are we there? 9 July. We'll engage on 15 July. We should hold off. Okay. They're moving into here. We'll allow them to lock in. They'll arrive on 18 July. They're locked in. We'll arrive on 29 July. Okay. That's going to be interesting. They're going to have a double size advantage on us. I expect we will lose this battle. Losing this battle is the plan right now. Holy morale bump. Okay, hang on. They have no morale. 7.2 morale? Lost heritage. And of course, we have that full quality bump. From Technology 6, from Technology 6. Military drill. We have military drill? I didn't know we had military drill. I'm confused. Okay. Or no, that's that 15% bump from our idea, isn't it? From quality ideas, I believe. Discipline plus 5%. Maybe from maxing offensive? That's another discipline bump. Yeah, military drill plus 15% morale of armies. Yeah, from defensive ideas. This morale differential has a huge impact. We also have a increase to our discipline. That means that we survive until the 28th when our reinforcements arrive, and then we crush them. Okay. I didn't expect that kind of a differential. But we're definitely going to take everything we can from Sibir. Just like that. Excellent. We're going to continue coring. And these guys can now be redirected over this direction. Fantastic. We should also be watching for 1818 when our war with the Inca can begin again. And we're going to want to wrap that up before the end of the game. That'll probably be our final war, is my guess. But for now, we're just going to continue pushing into Oirat. And the question is, what do we actually want from these guys? What can we get is the real question there. I'd like to carve them back. Maybe something like... Wow. We could actually get away with a full annexation here. It would give us an exclave up over here. And we'd have to take the fight to Zhangzhou, for sure, in order to do that. That might be a thing that we could do, though. Okay, you're marching up there. That's fine. Let's have you come in over here. Zhangzhou also has some pretty hefty numbers in this region. And we're going to definitely not cede a province to France. Thank you very much. Who are these guys? Oh, Siberian separatists. Okay. Ah. Oirat has forces marching in here. We want to fight them. We will absolutely do that. Let's actually bring you back over here. You can come take Tomsk. Excellent. Well, let's just wipe out the rest of the defenders over here. And we stack wiped them. It's perfect. These guys are currently moving here. I would normally intercept this. But this 44k stack, they are very, very likely to be in a position to defend them. So we're not going to do that. Yeah, they took back the capital there. That's expected. Guys are moving into Hami. They're actually splitting up. They're backing off. I accept this. Not concerned about them backing off. In fact, I'd prefer it. These guys are just kind of charging off down this way. We'll leave it to vassals to take care of them. In the meantime, we will take back the capital. We should probably do some coring. There we go. We won that siege. And we're going to start pushing in to Zhangzhou proper. Wonderful. These guys are going to come with us. We definitely want to keep the Asian first together. That is 100% what we want. That's a core finishing up. Fantastic. We should probably be getting these cores done, though. That would help. So we have ticking war score on our side at this point. Zhangzhou is going to be a little annoying. We might be able to get them to white piece out. Negative 46 reasons. Yeah, we might very well be able to get them to white piece out. Okay. So there are some troops down over this way. That's all fine. I'm not too concerned about that. We're going to continue pushing. Tariffs on sugar? Nope, we're going to gain the power instead. Start coring there. Convert another province. Wonderful. I don't know how we ended up looking over there, but okay, I guess we did. Hotkeys are exciting. And we're going to continue pushing up through Zhangzhou. I'd love to see these guys willing to peace out. Okay, this army is going to head up here. This army over here. Our current war score is so low, and it's all because of Zhangzhou. But that's okay. We did just lose our diplomatic advisor. We absolutely need a new one. 46. Okay, 46 and 49. We definitely want to get those cores creating. That's a conversion finishing. There's currently under 5 years left in this game. Cherokee Separatists in Manhattan. Okay. Just send the Colonial First B Division to go deal with it. No concerns. You guys can come see about taking care of some of these rebels. And we are just going to continue pushing through over here. Soviet just entered a golden era. Interesting timing, considering that there's a 10th of a golden era left in the game. I'm not sure that I agree with them on that, but okay. I guess we'll allow them to do that. So Zhenzhou, how are you doing on your reasons for staying in this? You're still at high war enthusiasm. 31 reasons. This is mostly what's going on over here. That said, Bilu Zero is going to take care of it. And we can send this army actually to come back around and deal with that as well. Up over here. There we go. One more month tick until we can get Ashim coring. That'll be great. And there's that month tick. We're definitely going to be entering Vicky with some things uncored. I wonder how that's going to import. That'll be interesting to see. We are definitely doing well. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to fight Poland. And that's another couple of cores done. And that year tick right there gives us max dip tech and max mill tech. Fantastic. There is no way that we get max admin tech. Not if we want to core things. That is not going to be happening. We are continuing to core. I'm just checking in here. Dreams of liberty in our colonial nations. That's not a good thing. Suspicious indeed. New Ethiopia just made a colonial assembly. The liberty desires aren't too bad. We should probably consider improving relations with Ethiopian Canada. Oops, did we actually send that? No, we did not. And Ethiopian, or rather New Ethiopia. No, not a spy network. Improve relations. Excellent. Okay. So we'll just improve relations with them, and hopefully they won't be too interested in continuing their nonsense. Ethiopian Cascadia is also getting into the nonsense. The revolution is beginning to spread. There's not a lot of time left, though, before we enter Vicky. We've kept it at bay, at least for now. And if they try to rebel, we can crush all of them. Like, it's not a problem. France would be the closest one to a problem, but realistically, I want to revoke their march status. Let's see, that is under here. Because they're at war, we can't. Okay. We'll have to end this war first. That's fine. I definitely do want to revoke France's march status, so. Okay, Zhenzhou, do you want out of this? 23 reasons not to. Okay. We actually lost that battle. I guess that's fine. We'll pop this leader in over here. These guys are currently heading into this location. We're going to have to attempt to intercept them, I guess. That's fine. We're just going to continue pushing through here. And coring. Our overextension has dropped dramatically, so that's great. And let's just push over this direction into Zhengzhou. Hello. There's some tribes over here. We'll put that down. And we're actually going to turn these guys right around. They're willing to do that at this point. +1 Liberty Desire in Ethiopia and Canada. That's fine. We're going to continue improving relations with them. And we'll not meddle in the affairs of the clergy for now. Okay, we can convert some provinces, and so we shall. I mean, if we end up having a revolution, that would be vaguely entertaining. It would almost certainly carry over into Vicky. And I wonder how that would end up happening. Sometimes things carrying over like that just don't work very well. We can make Estonia into a state, and we shall. Can we make any other states? Let's sort by status. No, not right now. Okay, sounds good. We're continuing to occupy territory over here. Zhengzhou, are you wanting out of this? They have 13 reasons not to. Where's their capital? It's got to be one of these forts. It's this fort. Okay, that's their capital fort. Sounds good. We're going to make for it. We have a bunch of troops over in this area. I do want to pop our good leader over here, just in case they decide to fight us. Okay. We have a peasant uprising thinking about happening. We definitely want to get out of this war. I think the moment we take their capital, they're not going to be too into this anymore. So let's just take this and get out of this war. Urat wants peace. There's a shocker. I was really hoping that we'd get it on the first month tick. That would be hilarious. We should probably check in on our vassals. Okay, only Ethiopia and Canada is becoming a thing. Admin power to reduce the tariffs? We don't have any tariffs on them, though. We could simply placate the rulers for prestige, and that's actually what we're going to do. I want everybody to be below 50% except France. We'll just keep this under control. Okay, we control Zhengzhou's capital at this point, and they would be willing to white peace now. Okay. Get out of here, Zhengzhou. And that, of course, means that we are currently at 99% war score. We do need to wait for our diplomats to come back. We'll pull these guys on over. And we're going to just start taking back some of this territory. Our colonial nations are starting to show up at this point. Which, of course, is starting to get hilarious. 105 admin power to make this a core. Wow. That's a lot. It's currently 1818, so we've got 3 years left. This is probably going to be a bit of a long episode, but our truce with Inca just came up. They're allied with Maya again. We're going to send the 3rd Div A over to here. This is the 3rd Div B. Okay. We're going to pull the 1st Divs A and B over. And then I think we'll leave the 2nd up here. So the colonial 1st and 3rd are going to be the ones dealing with this. Inca is Miltech 24, Maya is Miltech 19. That should not be a problem. Let's just get in position for that, and we'll declare that war very, very soon. Okay, we're at 99% here. We still need 15 days until we can offer peace here. So our diplomats have to come back. Okay. Our diplomat is back. They would accept this. And we'll take all their cash. It'll make people upset. We really don't care. There's some territory. Our overextension is high again. It's at 105.7%. That's okay. So these guys are going to be coming back. This is the Asian first. And I think we'll position them... Actually, right up over here should be fine. The Asian 6th... No, the Asian 6th actually goes up here. The Asian 1st goes down here. That's right. Okay. Seems like we had another army over here. Did we really only do that with 2 armies? Okay. That's kind of exciting. We definitely... Kernul, it just had a coup happen. Okay. Revolutionary ideas will spread, or 20 revolutionary regiments rise up. We'll deal with the revolutionary regiments. Yep. I'm actually going to turn this force around, and we're going to deal with them and then head up. It's going to be too long before these guys come in. Excellent. More conversions. Separatist sentiment. Yep, we expect that. So let's just get landed over here, and then once we've landed... Why are we doing it this way? Why aren't we just docking here? There we go. That would be a lot better. Let's get some of these cored. And now I kind of want to... We need to wait 20 days. Okay. 20 days. And you're going to go grab us additional reinforcements. And we're going to declare on Inca imminently. English separatists in London. That's fine. We'll send the 1st British Division B over there. And these revolutionaries should die quite soon. We do not tolerate any revolutionaries. Ooh, missionary strength. We'll absolutely take that. Excellent. Those revolutionaries have now been crushed. And we're very soon going to attack Inca. What is our overextension at? 105.7? That's fine. Not concerned. We'll continue converting. And now we are going to declare our imperialism CB here. Do we co-belligerent Maya? Yes, we do. Okay. Declare war, co-belligerent Maya, imperialism CB. Confirmed. In we go. We're going to pop leaders over here, or a leader over here anyway. And we're going to immediately push for the capital. Ethiopia and Brazil is going to be kind of on its own to defend this territory for right now. We're just going to push in from the north. We just stack wiped Maya. We'll take that. And this would be normally about the time I would be thinking about putting a cut in. However, I am absolutely not going to be doing that. Because we're finishing this episode. Importation into Vicky will happen next episode, by the way. Not this episode. Just to be clear. Okay, we have our 3rd division over here. Fantastic. Maya will begin falling. And in we go. Our colony over here is now self-sustaining, which is entertaining. I think we will probably just look for a location to improve the development of. There we go. And we can make a state, and so we shall. Are we not over... We're not over our governing cap. Wow. I'm actually shocked. Okay. We're going to push directly for that fort. And we're going to keep these armies in proximity over here. We're going to wait one more month tick. We got that siege done. Excellent. What do we want from Maya? From Maya, we definitely want Can we get full annexation? We cannot get full annexation. We want something like this, probably. That's the best we can do. Okay. Well, we're pushing up to their capital. Malian separatists have risen up. We will send the African 2nd Div B over to deal with them. We'll get that coring started. And we're going to continue occupying over here. Just going to push in. We won that siege. That was very quick. Excellent. Let's check down over here. Yep, the majority of the Incan force is attacking in the south, as we expected. That is what they tend to do. But we're just going to push in, and they should not have any ability to deal with it. Revolt happened over here. We will crush that. Absolutely no problem. And we'll continue coring. We'll attack over here. All that looks good. Okay, we'll continue our occupations. Currently at 14% war score. We're pushing down towards Cuzco, their capital. Excellent. We're not quite there. We'll just get a couple of conversions going. Those conversions are going really fast now. Which is excellent. Novgorodian separatists, we'll deal with them. No real problem. These guys should definitely be moving up over this way. Wonderful. Trying to move pretty quickly here, since we're so close to the end of the game. Maya want peace. We're not going to offer it to them yet. Emphasis on the yet. We do see that there are quite a few Incan troops over this way. That's fine. 21 for this core. Okay. Sounds good. Most of our techs are, of course, maxed. So that's all fine. We'll go ahead and get that core started. And yeah, we expect this to happen. That is 100% expected. Okay, our Mayan army is going to be freed up pretty soon. I do want to attack this army over here. We're going to push over here, and we're going to wait for 1 second. There we go. Pop this leader in, and we're going to come over here and see if we can catch this. Mongol separatists have risen up. Luckily, they are right here. Hello, fort. I'm not going to get rid of it. I don't really care. So close to the end of the game, it's irrelevant. Colonial border conflict. We'll sort out their differences. We don't need dip power. Is this a stack wipe? I think it took too long. Yeah, that's no stack wipe. Okay. Well, we're going to continue pushing in over this direction and taking out some of these forces. I do want to attack over here. It looks like Ethiopian West Indies are going to sort out this island, which should be good. They are thinking about reinforcing. I'd rather catch this force in that case. Kaboom. That was a stack wipe. Now we're going to come in over here. Fantastic. Okay, now we're going to attack Jamaica. And we're going to continue pushing down this coast. I don't want to fight in these mountains unless it's defensively. Mongol separatists, that is fine. We will deal with them. They're no problem. And we won that battle, as expected. We should be landing on Jamaica momentarily. It is currently 1819. The game will end very, very soon. And again, we are going to be importing this into Victoria. This is not the end of this series. It's just the end of the Europa portion of this series. We're just grabbing what we can for right now. This is, by the way, our last war, 100%. We're not going to be doing any more wars in Europa. Okay, we're going to push down over this way. We're 28% war score right now. We should be at 100% versus Maya, though. So we will go ahead and check 99%. That's close enough. We can actually grab a little more territory here. Something like that. Oh, actually, we did not get Puerto Rico. We should definitely do that. Okay. Send that demand. Can we get gold? We can get gold. Wonderful. This is belonging to Ethiopian West Indies. Most of this should go over to Ethiopian West Indies. We're not going to core any of it until that ticks, and it did. It all went to Ethiopian West Indies. That is perfect. We're going to bring these guys down over this way, and we are going to continue our coring. There we go. So now, versus Inca, we need to wait a little while until our diplomat is back. Actually, I want to come in over this way. We're continuing to push down this coast. And we have our reinforcements on the way in. This is just kind of happening over here. It's not amazingly relevant. It is currently 1820. We have under a year left. We're going to catch this force. We should pop this leader in. And I think we should definitely settle this war before the end of the game. Just because I don't know how the game would handle war importation. And it might be super awkward. Okay. So we're just going to continue this for right now, for a little while. We should send this force continuing down the coast to, like, here. 25 admin power? Yes, we will take 25 admin. Yes, please. Okay, we're going to continue pushing down with this force. This force is going to come up, though, and we're going to bring in the general. We're going to come up and deal with these guys as best we can. We're only at 19% war score right now, and that makes me a little sad. Send that army down to go deal with that rebellion. So we need to be making for Cuzco ASAP. We're just going to leapfrog these forts. Tariffs on cotton, we'll leave it be. And we'll come up over here, fight these guys. We have some reinforcements coming in. That's great. They have a big numerical advantage on us. We're at 19% right now. I believe the game ends on 2 January, 1821. So we're going to need to wrap this war up very, very, very quickly. Okay, just a couple sieges here. Hopefully we'll get them done incredibly quickly. Okay, there's that one done. I'm going to have you make a beeline for... Nope, you can't make it to Cuzco. We have to siege through these forts. Yikes. Okay, make it to Cuzco. We're going to give you a new leader. That'll do. Okay. This army should come over here and fight this Incan army. It's August right now. It's getting so close. We may just have to peace out. Like I said, I'm not going to be importing this at war. But we're going to go as far as we can. We've got more conversions done. And we can make a state. There we go. Excellent. This is such a mess. Okay, we won this siege. It is now September. I think they've realized that we're beelining their capital. We can make another state. There we go. Okay. We made it to their capital. It's September. We only have a few month ticks here, but we're starting at 21%. We're going to make that into a state. We have a revolt up over here. That's convenient. It instantly fell. We're going to take what we can get right now. It's too close to the end to risk it. We can't core that, which is very awkward. We're just going to push them back away from this coast, I think, and push up like that. It's going to create an exclave here, but that's okay. They actually wouldn't accept this, of course. Well, that doesn't create an exclave. It just takes away some coastline from them. Done. Okay. We're going to need to pull our troops back. And there we go. Excellent. And now we can just kind of chill until the end of the game. We don't have to core any of that. That is not ours. That is our colonial nations. And we've only got like 2 months left. So I do want to start a core making there. Excellent. So that's territorial cores making in all of our new territory. And this is the final state of our political layout here. We control immense portions of the world. Lose 5 prestige or gain 10 prestige? We'll gain 10 prestige, thanks. Okay, and I'm going to pause the game on the 31st here. Just like that. And now, we're going to take a look at some of these map modes. So institutionally, obviously, we have all of the institutions. Trade map mode is irrelevant for this. Diplomatic map mode is irrelevant. Here's the religious map mode. We have not succeeded in wiping out Catholicism yet, but we're getting there. Coptic has spread tremendously throughout the world. And it is spreading further and faster than ever before right now. If we hop into our cultural map mode, which I believe is under diplomatic? Nope. Political. We haven't really done much culturally. Amhara exists in all of these locations, sure, because we colonized there. Anglo-Saxon down here. That's going to be something that we can always focus on later on, but I'm not too worried about cultural as we go further on. I'm much more interested in accepted cultures and religious. There's also metropolitan. There's not much going on there. Unrest? Sure, there's a little bit of unrest going on. Government types? Yeah, that's fine. Dynastic? Ah, yeah. We are still the Senuids. We have been since, what is the start date of Imperator? Like 400 BCE? Something like that? It's been a good long time. There is no empire. Technically, this province is a part of the empire. I don't know how. There is no empire. Bizarre. Okay, let's just let this tick and end. And there it is. End of the game. We were slightly ahead of our next rival, which was someone. I don't quite know who. We're just going to hit continue for right now, though. We're not going to continue playing past this end date, but I want to check the great powers here. Revolutionary China. Okay, Pratiharas, Revolutionary Japan. This is going to be interesting because there's a lot of revolutions going on. But this is what is going to be imported into Victoria. But let's take a look back in time. This is how the game was imported from Crusader Kings. This was the state of things. We held basically all of Africa that was within Crusader Kings, with a couple of minor exceptions, but look at how tiny we were in comparison. Aztec over here, and I'm just going to leave the camera right here, and we are going to go through on fast speed. At least for now. And just watch the expansion. And actually, I'm going to go through on fastest speed here. Just because I actually want to do this twice. Once in political map mode, like this, and I also want to go through in religious map mode. I think that'll be an interesting thing to watch, is this time-lapse in religious map mode. So you can see that at this point, we were doing a lot of chilling and internal work, trying to change over from a feudal structure to a nationalistic imperialist structure, but now we're starting to get into some really big conquests as we chunk through Africa. And now we turn our attention towards Europe, grabbing all those Byzantine and Polish territories. Just continuing to push through Alania. And very soon we'll start to fight Inca as well. Chickasaw and Ojibwe falling. And that is the final state for now. Let's also hop into the religious map mode. Is there such a thing? Oh, you can't do religious map mode in the time-lapse. That is unfortunate. I wanted to do that. Well, regardless, there we go. A bit of a double episode here to finish this one off. And again, starting up in the same time slot, the same 4 a.m. time slot tomorrow, will be an import of this game into Victoria 2, and I will have to try to remember how to play it, and I've never played it as a nation this large. So that'll be interesting. Until then, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.